All right, here's what we got going on. Our floors are looking pretty good. There's still the rust to deal with, and I was trying to use a sander because it wasn't that bad of a rust issue. I figured I could get away with that, but it turns out once again, we were using the wrong tool for the job, and I had to head on over to Home Depot and pick up what I needed, which was an angle grinder. Now we're gonna hit the floors with the angle grinder. It's like so much more efficient. Here's my thing though, is like, do I need to take the floor down to the bare shiny metal? I'm not trying to stay here for another 2 weeks just polishing this floor where we can eat off of it. So redundancy is something on my mind today as we take down the rest of this rust on these floors. Hopefully after this, we can just start painting the Rust-Oleum. Should only take like a day. And then after that, we can finally start to get some subflooring going. The goal is to have our floors done in time to drive the bus down to Florida. So we've probably got like another month here total.
Hey yo, that's PLP, how can I explain it? We film it frame by frame it. P is for the parking and L is for the lot. The last P for pirate. Parking lot pirates and we like to sleep around. Don't matter what the town, free parking and we're down. Lived on an RV and sold it for a bus. Flipping schoolies ain't easy but well worth the fuss, cuz. So if you feel this session, come on and follow me. All we have is one question. You down with PLP? You down with PLP?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with PLP?
Yeah, you know me.
You down with PLP?
Every last homie.
Pretty sure I almost died last night because of all of the stuff that I inhaled yesterday, grinding up these floors. Right there.
I literally was like, am I gonna have to take you to the hospital?
I did it all in one day. Maybe that wasn't the move. Maybe I should have given my lungs a break and like
Maybe you needed an N94.
N95.
Our problem is we have all these little holes from the screws that we just took out. So we gotta take this liquid nail and all these coins that we've acquired, and we're gonna fill these holes.
Recording? Yoo-hoo! Got some red floors down. We put the Rust-Oleum down yesterday. Today we're gonna be putting down our insulation. We just went to Lowe's and got 1 inch thick foam board insulation that we're gonna be putting down on the floor. We're gonna be putting liquid nail on it before we do that. Rails to deal with. This is my solution. It's just a little bit of can of spray foam. So I'm gonna put the straw in here like it says and give this a whirl and see if this can fill in that gap that the rail's causing. Whoa!
This is fun.
A little rewarding. I'll say it's a lot less backbreaking than the last couple weeks of work I've been doing on the bus. The amount of spray foam that I needed was a lot less than what I put down. It just keeps growing and growing and growing. Less is more when it comes to spray foam.
I'm gonna hold to the world this morning. All the blessings given to me.
just leaving Shepherd's Hope Farm, an awesome cheap farm here in Delaware, the Slower Lower. They were nice enough, they had it all bagged up for us. They just threw it on the forklift and brought it inside. Now that the trailer's already hooked up and we have the wool loaded, we're gonna go to Home Depot and we're gonna buy the wood for our flooring. So big moves today. Back on the bus. Yesterday we ran around town and got some wool and also the wood for our floors. It's time to put those floors in today. We're making our first wood cuts. I put some foam insulation, just bought a couple spray cans, in all the cracks around the tire wells and where the insulation foam board just couldn't quite get to, or I ran out, or honestly didn't feel like cutting the shape out. I've been doing some cryotherapy lately. Just grabbing some ice from the bar down the road and throwing it in Abe's pool and hopping in there. This here's a move I picked up from a fella named Wim Hof, and it's great for fighting inflammation and boosting energy levels, which is key when you're building a bus and bartending to afford so in between.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war. Till I found peace, I could've swore.
This summer, I bartended at an RV resort known as Castaways. A really cool little tiki bar protected by the Assateague National Seashore. Pouring drinks for a crowd full of RVers made for a fun and educational summer. I learned a lot from my customers, as I always do, but this time more specifically about the RV world and how better we can build our bus into the ultimate tiny home on wheels. Next episode, we're gonna pack up all of our stuff to bring this bus build down to Florida, and we're gonna show you our journey down there. It took us about 4 days. We ended up sleeping on a tent on the bus at a few harvest hosts. It was definitely interesting. See you then.